The FIFA Women's World Cup is just over 150 days away. Over the next week, the final 3 nations to participate at the tournament will be confirmed in this playoff tournament. Alongside the playoff tournament, a number of friendly matches are also being played, including this one tonight. That is Katie Bowen over on the left-hand side, so maybe it is a back 3 centrally for New Zealand. Played forward towards Wilkinson. The crowd got a bit excited. Here's Olivia Chance. She thought about a shot. She might take one now. Olivia Chance parried away. First opportunity for New Zealand. And Wilkinson plying her trade for Melbourne City in the A-League Women's these days. Run off the shoulder there. Claudia Bunge being pulled out of position. Back to Elvers. Cross into the area. It's a good 1-2 and the header is in. And Portugal lead. And it is Jessica Silva who opens the scoring here in Hamilton tonight. Great run down the right, and then the support came from Elvers on her less favoured right foot. Look at that cross, and Silva in from the right-hand side and into the centre forward position. Bit of head and bit of shoulder, but they all count. And Jessica Silva, a real star of this Portuguese women's side. New Zealand looking to come back quickly with Chance. Wilkinson, I think, was onside. Back it comes, Rennie! And New Zealand have bitten back straight away, but the flag's up on this near side. Wilkinson, I think it was, and she puts the hands to the face. She always looked advanced of the last defender at first look. We'll get a decent look at it here. Yeah, clearly offside, Hannah Wilkinson. Not a difficult one for the assistant referee to adjudicate. We can enjoy the finish, though, from Gabby Rennie as she pushed it past Moraes. She was happy momentarily, but then the flag raised on this near side. And there's Wilkinson again. She's looking busy as she breaks up possession at the back for Portugal. Ball inside. It's going to find its way to Rennie. Steinmetz. CJ Bott's calling for it out on the right-hand side. How's her delivery? Good towards the far post. Wilkinson heads it back. Here's Liv Chance. Gets the shot away. Great save, Moraes. Straight at her by Liv Chance. That was eye-catching in its construction, that move from New Zealand. CJ Bott getting forward. Lovely header back from Wilkinson. It took a couple of touches to get it under for Chance and then got it out from under her feet, but straight at Patricia Moraes. Norton with the ball through. And Canaso keeps it in. A lovely back heel to Jess Silva. Now the cross. This will be a lovely goal, or they can finish. Volleyed over. But again, the construction was terrific. Vanessa Marquez with the volley at the far post. The back heel to Silva. The cross to the far post, and Marquez eye-catching. And they come again through Capeta. Silva's in the middle. And Canaso as well. Here is Jess Silva, surely number 2 for Portugal. It might be now, no. Last-ditch tackle from Claudia Bunge. Well, Jessica Silva with the goal at her mercy. Claudia Bunge doing the defending right at the end. Eventually a goal kick, but as this fell to Jessica Silva, she had a chance to let fly, but didn't. Thought she was fouled there as well by Kate Taylor. A VAR is in operation here tonight, so they are able to have a look at it. So there is Silva. She gets the touch. Taylor comes through, and certainly Kate Taylor gets none of the ball there. And she gets quite a bit of Jessica Silva. Touch past her. Taylor clatters in to Silva. And the most obvious outcome here looks to be a penalty for Portugal. We'll wait and see. Communication between VAR, Diane Muniz, and referee Emeka Calderes. Let's have a look. Penalty awarded. Erin Naylor looking to keep it at 1. Here is Silva, and in it goes for Portugal, who go 2-0 ahead. And even though Erin Naylor guessed right, she wasn't going to get that. Just a knock on the knee there for Dolores Silva. But there's your half-time score in Hamilton. New Zealand 0, Portugal 2.
Hey, number 2, careful.
Steinmetz. Satchel, clever, gets it back to Steinmetz. They'll come out left to Riley again. Paige Satchel's off on a run down the left, ignored by Riley, and then the pass to Chance was just slightly misplaced. So Paige Satchel is adding her trademark energy up top. Just not quite getting the service, perhaps. Deanna Silva. Katie Bowen's going to have to use her experience to keep Silva at bay. She hasn't been able to. Here's Deanna Silva, squares it back, surely a third, and it is. And Anna Capetta gets the goal that her industry tonight probably deserves. There's Deanna Silva in those orange boots. And Katie Bowen just didn't get the angles right. Had a little bit of a pull on the shirt, didn't matter. Squared across. Anna Capetta. Erin Naylor got something on it, but not enough. And Portugal pretty much out of sight now, you'd have to think, with a third goal this evening. Passes out from the back from New Zealand are being picked off by the Portugal side. They're coming again. Another opportunity for Capetta! They appeal for offside. They're not going to get it, New Zealand. Anna Capetta, a brace for her tonight now. Well and truly onside, Anna Capetta. And a sure-footed finish past the on-rushing Erin Naylor. So she had a frustrating first half in many ways, Anna Capetta. She's loving the second half. 2 goals for her and 4 for Portugal. Lovely little ball there too, let's not forget that from Telma. Just the 3 attempts on goal for New Zealand in 78 minutes tonight. By contrast, our stats show 11 for the Portuguese, 4 of which have found the back of the net. They might not be finished yet. Here's Deanna Silva. Cross towards the far post. The header is in the back of the net, and it is 5 for Portugal and Tatiana Pinto. Once again, Deanna Silva was heavily involved. She got the right side of Kate Taylor, looked up, no problem with offside, and Pinto, Tatiana Pinto, heading it beyond Erin Naylor for 5 for Portugal. A 5-star performance from Portugal and the ideal dress rehearsal for their playoff final. Anna Capetta, a second half brace for Portugal. Tatiana Pinto came off the bench and scored the 5th and could have headed home a 6th late on as well. It didn't matter. A very happy coach, Francisco Neto, as he embraces another one of the goal scorers, Jessica Silva, who opened the scoring. Deanna Silva was influential in the second half. And it's hard to find a Portuguese player who hasn't impressed tonight. For New Zealand, some work to do. There's your full-time score. New Zealand 0, Portugal 5.